Hello all, welcome back to my channel. This is Gobardhan Pini. So let's tune into our daily analysis. Let me just bring up the Nifty chart. This is Nifty chart, and on the left you have Nifty spot, and on the right you have Nifty futures. Let's just check out what exactly happened yesterday in a minute, and then let's move to today's levels. So yesterday, again, like we mentioned, okay, so yesterday was 16th, right? So we touched 15,880, well below 15,900 was which we spoke yesterday, and from there we did fall all the way until 15,760. So 15,800 was a support level that we discussed, but that was breached, and then it moved in a sideways momentum for a while, and from over there it tested a low again of 15,750, then moved back to 15,800 where it resisted. So like we discussed in yesterday's video also, when a support breaks, it tends to become a resistance, and it has to break with volume, and it has to close below the support levels for at least 15 minutes. So once all these factors are met, automatically this support level becomes a resistance, and it becomes harder for the trend to continue unless a reversal move happens. So that is what we witnessed yesterday. Came all the down to 15,750, then we retraced back to 15,820 where it was slightly a resistance, and then we fell all the way back to 15,740 levels. So 15,742 was the level which we fell to. We're still well above 15,700 yesterday, so it didn't really matter. But right now, if I see SGX futures, we currently seem to be under... let me just... okay, so if we see SGX futures currently, it's trading around 15,660 levels, and yesterday we closed around 15,776. That's approximately 110 points or gap down what we are seeing for now. The major reasons for this gap down is there's news from China about metals, which they are going to release the metals that they stored in their country, that they mined from their own mines, and that's a reason why there was also a sell-off in metal sector yesterday. Apart from that, there was also a Fed meeting update yesterday saying that the rates remain constant right now, and they are going to look into 2023 approximately for the rate change likely. So that's from the Fed's front. Also yesterday, once the Fed's decision was out, S&P index also crashed a little, although it recovered at the later part. So yes, it's going to be a little volatile day, but on another part, let's see what's exactly in the chart. So now, since we broke 15,000 since we broke 15,800 and we are well below that, we are looking towards 15,680 and 15,600 levels right now. So the initial level would be 15,680 and then followed by 15,600 if there's a heavy gap down that continues. Ideal level would be 15,550 to 450 range. That would be a good support level, I mean a demand zone for Nifty. But otherwise, I guess we are going to see the trend as the day passes. So I guess that's a slightly thing about Nifty, but let me just summarize what the support level and what the resistance is. So the initial support level lies around 600 and 650 and 400 and 450 levels. So that's on the downside, and on the upside immediately we have 15,800, 15,850 and 15,900 levels. So I guess we are placed in a very trending day, I believe. Sort of trending day is what we are placed in. So let's look forward and for the eventful day. Also on the futures front, if we see the volumes, actually I guess there was pretty good volume action yesterday. In the initial morning there was good volume in between around 10 o'clock and 10:30. Post that again the volumes kicked in after 3 o'clock. It was heavy couple of buying volumes. There was, in total, it just crashed by almost 100 points or so. You guess a decent price action happened in the last hour yesterday. So that's to watch out for Nifty levels. Let's just also see Nifty Y stats where we are. Okay, so this is OS stats. Like I just mentioned, 15,800 became a good resistance, and 850 and 900 follow them. On the downside, we are well opening around 15,650 odd levels, I believe, 15,650 and 15,700. So 15,600 now becomes a support initially, but if that's broken, we are 15,550 and 15,500 levels, and the resistance would. And in case you are entering a trade on the downside, like something selling a future or buying a put option, the resistance would, the stop loss level would be basically the upside resistance. Once the resistance hits, you just need to exit that. There's always another opportunity, but save your capital first. So that's on Nifty's front. And let's just also see the trade that we discussed yesterday, where we stand in the. Like I mentioned yesterday, we were in a profit of approximately 1,000, I believe, and today we stand at a profit of 2,100. That's approximately 8.8% on the capital deployed. Yeah. So we were targeting around 10 to 20%, but I guess we almost reached that level. So in case anyone is following this trade, please do make sure to watch out. And we are almost near the target, but we are going to hold it for a couple of months. And also, as we discussed, I guess we'll be exiting around 15,000 or something, or like 14,500 odd levels. So for me, the exit strategy on this would be either on the down. I'm open on the downside, and on the upside, once it crosses 16,500 to 16,750, that is the range where I prefer to exit this position. It's anyway going to give me a minimal loss unless it's going to continue until October, November or December. So we have pretty much time left in this position. So I guess once if we are hitting on the down spike, that's a good level to book a profit in this position. I'll keep updating on a daily basis about this position. So I guess we are good on this. So let's just move to Bank Nifty and see where we stand in that. So on the left we have Bank Nifty spot, and on the right we have Bank Nifty futures. So it's been a continuous thing what we have been mentioning, and that's been a test continuously. So like we discussed initially, 35,300 was a resistance level, and that's where we resisted yesterday morning also. Yes, slightly above 35,300, 35,350, 360 levels is where it reversed. Yes, 35,360 was where it reversed. So that's a level, the primary resistance today morning. And on the downside, as we discussed, 35,100 was a support level which got respected in the morning. Then it again sprang up to 35,200 odd levels where it resisted, and then it was in a range bound zone towards the day. Once the range broke of 35,000, we crashed towards 34,900. If you see last week's video, in a couple of days we did mention 34,900 was a critical support area, and that was what happened yesterday also. 35,000. So Bank Nifty has been in a very narrow range these days, and every 100 odd points is becoming a support and resistance continuously. So that shall continue, and support lies around 34,800 and 34,500 levels. Once if that's broken, 34,200 isn't very far. It could even actually come on an intraday basis today. So that's a key level to watch out, 4,800 and 34,500 levels. And if they are broken, I would be waiting for 34,200 odd levels. So that's on Bank Nifty spot. So summarizing Bank Nifty, the first resistance would stand around 35,300, 35,100 and 35,300 on the upside, and on the downside the supports lie around 34,800 followed by 34,500 and 34,200 levels. So these are the levels that I would target in case I'm taking a trade. But on other case, that's about Bank Nifty, and let's just look into Bank Nifty OI. We stand at Bank Nifty OI. Okay, so this is Bank Nifty OI, and like I just mentioned, so 35,000 is becoming a good resistance level now. There would be a decent fight, but the gap down should just be a decisive one, and most likely put writers are going to cover themselves at this position, and they would likely move back to 34,500 and 34,000 levels. So it's almost 1:1, the ratio at 35,000, and then 34,500 still has a good put writing, so that would act as a good support level in case there's not much eventful news that's coming out in the market. So yeah, that's key level to watch out. So that's for the day, and like we discussed, so let's see what's happening. Also, let's look into the Nifty option chain. That would give us an indication primarily about how the market could be today. Apparently the premiums are pretty low, honestly. A Gamma Blast, the probability of Gamma Blast is likely today, I mean almost like 80% odd. So if we see the last traded at ATM level, okay, so 15,750 is what let's take for a reference. 15,800 odd levels. So 15,800 put is trading around 77 rupees. So spot closed around 15,000. Close on spot. Let me just bring out Nifty. Okay, so we closed around 15,767 level. So that's approximately 44 rupees premium. That's trading 15,800. And if we see 15,700, that is trading around 7 rupees. That's trading at a 30 rupees premium. So it's going to be a volatile day, and definitely an uneven expiry is what I expect. My probability would stand around 80%, and likely we might see a Gamma Blast in the second half. So trade carefully. If right direction, it's going to be a very fruitful day, but otherwise make sure you take your positions with strict stop loss. So that's on Nifty's option chain front also, which we discussed. We'll discuss further about this in the coming days, and I'll make specific videos about it. But that's it for today, and have a good day. See you. Take care. Bye bye.